Hi kids and parents, Coach Dana here at home. Today I have a really simple lesson for you, a 4-station lesson plan that you can do with your family. Let's get started. Our first station is going to start in the living room, and this is our push-up station. Now you are very familiar with push-ups, but a quick reminder, when you do a push-up, make sure your back is flat, that your arms are extended, and when you go into the down position, try to keep your elbows in, and remember they go to a 90-degree position, and then you extend again. And be sure not to do them too quickly or too slowly. Now a lot of you aren't ready to do them on the deck, or you can do a limited number. So that's where we move to modified. And though you're familiar with modified, the key thing to remind you of, when you do a modified in your house, make sure that whatever it is you're doing that modified push-up on is stationary. I like this big old heavy couch because it's not going anywhere. Now if I wanted to challenge myself a little more, I might go to the seat of the couch, or I might go to the kitchen counter, which is a little higher up. It's a little easier modified push-up, or I may want to go to the wall. But whatever you do, make sure, I'm going to re-emphasize this, challenge yourself. If you can only do a limited number on the deck, then do that limited number and then quickly move up to a modified position to finish the set. Our next position is the kitchen, one of my favorite rooms. And you see I already have my mat laid out. And unfortunately, I can't demonstrate these because, as a lot of you know, I've had surgery recently, so I'm limited on the amount and types of calisthenics I can do. Now, curl-ups you're very familiar with. We've done them through the California State Fitness Gram test. So here's a challenge. Get online. There's an assortment of different types of curl-ups you can do. Find something different to do with your curl-up. That way it keeps it more interesting, and it might work different muscle groups. But it's key to change it up. Always, and whatever you do, change it up. Now I'm going to move into the hallway where I'm going to do lunges. Now, lunges, quick reminder, remember it's important to keep your foot out in front of your knee when you go down into the down position, because you want to protect your knees, or as we say in the business, protect those patellas. The other thing is to be sure to go down to where your knee is within 1 inch of the floor. That way you get the full range of motion and you get the most out of the exercise. Now, don't tell him I said this, but I like watching the Chihuahua do lunges because he has those little short legs and he can only go down about that far. Teresa and I have a good laugh. And then my final position is the wall sit. Now I've always kind of hated the name wall sit because sit makes it sound like it's too easy. I thought something like torture chair. That might be a little harsh, so I'll tell you what. You come up with a name, another name for it, and email and let me know, because I would love to hear from you, because you know I miss you guys. So with a wall sit, like our push-up where your elbows are at 90, with the wall sit, make sure your knees are at the 90-degree position when you go down. And I like doing them on the end of a wall like this because I can't cheat. Because sometimes some of us put our hands against the wall, and that way we're not getting the full use of the exercise. I like to put my hands out in front, and then I kind of look like a Russian dancer. Okay, that's it. It's a 4-station plan, but you can vary it. If you have 3 members in your family, you might do a 3-station plan. If you're the Brady Bunch, you're going to do an 8-station plan. The other thing is to be sure to challenge yourself. Do all the exercises. You should feel all that exercise. You should feel every one of those, and make sure you go to your max. You know, there are some positive things that are going to come out of this. One of them, for example, is I know a lot of people have been cleaning their house and straightening their garage or emptying their closets, so you know the thrift shops are going to be some really good shopping when we're done. But more importantly, this really is a really great opportunity for you to get more fit and to get stronger. So, I look forward to seeing you again, and I know that if you work hard and try these activities and the assortment of activities we're going to be sending you in the future, the next time I see you, you're going to be that much fitter and that much stronger.